Aquarius, hi, it's Lisa. Just coming in here to have some coffee and to read some cards for your September 2021 general reading. It's only general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what does, leave what doesn't. If you do enjoy the reading, if you give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe, hit the little dingy bell, I'd really appreciate it. You can write me a comment, I'd love to hear from you. Alright, we're going to go look into recent past, present, and possible future energies. Alright, we'll find out. September 2020. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much. I hope you come back and see me again. And if you've been here before, I do appreciate the support. It means a lot. Alright, let's get started. For Aquarius, September 2021. Well, you're starting with the Magician, the Tower, and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, alright. And the present energy, we're going to have the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Hangman. Let's see. And future energies, we have the Five of Wands, the Chariot, and the Queen of Wands. Alright, very interesting. Let's take a look and see what kind of story you could tell, Aquarius. Well, it looks like in your recent past you had been trying to bring something together. Like you were using all of your, like everything that you had available to you to make something happen with this Magician energy. All your resources, things that you knew, the knowledge, going to people that could help you, like just everything that you had to do it. And something caused whatever it was you were trying to build to crumble. Like it must have been a very, very shaky situation, I'd say, because if the universe doesn't feel that it's strong enough to stand on its own, it'll just kind of like knock it down for you because it wasn't strong. But I do see with this Queen of Pentacles energy, this might be somebody in your environment who is, they're mature and they're very, very good with, very good with money, but they're perceptive and they're practical and they're hardworking. So that might be somebody in your environment that maybe they were around when the tower went down, or it's possible this is your energy. It could possibly be the energy that you have after the tower came down. It doesn't have to be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It could be just if you have a lot of that in your chart, and you might be coming up that way because of the tower situation. Because in your present energy, I have you with this Nine of Coins. And so I'm feeling that you did work really hard at something, and even though something tumbled it down, you may have gained from it. This could also be from your job. This could be something that, totally separate of this situation. But that you have enough here that you can, reap the fruits of your labor, to kind of, look at it and say, yeah, I did this feeling. But I do still feel like you're defending something. Like you feel like it's not even really. I don't even think you're defending against other people, but maybe you're defending it in your own mind. Something that is going on or may continue to go on, because it came out right under the tower. So I'm thinking that's like your main feeling here. Like you have to, defend something, or explain it away, or try to make sure that whatever caused that tower doesn't happen again. So I'm hearing you say, like, you're taking a pause, you're going to look at a different perspective. Maybe even, I've heard people call it it's like a victim situation. And I don't feel that way. I actually just feel like you're looking at it in a whole new perspective. So whatever you're going to be doing, you're trying to keep going forward with it, but you might have like some competition or some issues where you're being pushed back on, like you're doing 2 steps forward, they're pushing it 3 steps back in that frame. Like I feel like if you're handling things, you might think you're making progress, and then all of a sudden you're not, because whatever in the situation is kind of pushing back at you. I do feel with that Chariot, it feels like you're in a good place. Like you're feeling strong, things are right where they need to be. And you're using a lot of your like internal strength, your willpower, to keep things going the way it needs to go. You don't want to get slid off course again. Because I don't know if whatever went on here, if that happened again, is it, you don't want that whole thing to fall over again, basically. So maybe you had to restart something. Could be a project, could be, I don't feel like it's a job. It could be, but I feel like it's like a project or some kind of, I don't know, I'm just something extra than just the job. And this Queen of Wands energy, like this might be somebody in your environment, or this could be you, where they're very charismatic, they're very energetic, they can multitask, and they do things, and they want to get things done, and they show like great leadership. So maybe this is somebody you're working with, somebody who's helping you keep things on track. Excuse me. Let's see if we can, let's see if we can clarify some of these. The Magician, the Tower, and the Queen of Pentacles. It's very interesting. The Hermit, and the Chariot. Alright. Okay, well, obviously you gotta go within, use your intuition, think real hard about what you want. And I think it comes down to you want to be able to be this dude. Like this, on point, you know what you gotta do, you're doing it, and you're making it happen. What about this Tower? The 8 of Cups and the 3 of Coins. All right, well, you're moving away from something that you put a lot of work in. You might, maybe once the Tower fell, once it didn't go through, you felt like you could walk away from it. But it looks like you're getting some kind of help, maybe coordinating with somebody, some kind of teamwork. So I don't know, maybe there's somebody else coming into your environment to help you pick up the pieces, basically. All right, and then we got the Page of Coins and the 4 of Staffs. Alright, so when I see like the Four of Staffs, it could be kind of like a little victory, but it's like also, to me, it feels like stability. So this Page of Coins, it feels like the beginning of this, the beginning of something that's growing stable for you. Might be documents, might be some things that you need to get control over, and maybe this feeling is because you're happy because you have this collaboration with people to make things happen. What is Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles in the present. Nine of Pentacles in the present. Seven of Cups. And the Page of Swords. Alright, well. So I guess you're going to have a lot of options getting through, or when and if this situation is going to cause that Nine of Pentacles energy. There's going to be a lot of options open to you. Like you're going to have, choices and different things that maybe you don't have a lot of choices now in regards to things. But there's also a possibility that you have maybe not the best news coming into you, or it could just be like kind of legal documents. So either way, it could go, yeah. It could be legal documents coming in, or it could be not great news. And that kind of like depends on how it goes. But the way I'm figuring, if you have the Nine of Pentacles energy there already and all these options, I think it probably is documents. And let's see, the Seven of Wands. What are we doing for the Seven of Wands? The Knight of Cups. And Temperance. Alright, we're trying to find a perfect balance. And it's very possible you have somebody in this part of your life, or in this time in your life, that maybe they're offering friendship or romance, possibly. Or they could possibly just be where you're you could be feeling that way towards somebody else. I'm sorry. But yeah, and like you say, you're maybe weighing out the ideas, looking for the perfect mix when that person comes into your life. Then we got the Hangman. Three of Swords and the Moon. So I don't know on what regard this might be from, but there was a heartache here. Now I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it was a relationship that didn't work out. I don't know if it was this legal document or this stuff going on that didn't work out. And it's not really clear. Like, so whatever's going on, you might be a little bit nervous about it, where you're feeling like you can't really see what's going on or what's happening, because maybe you're out of the loop on a lot of the situations. But if you go in and you like use your gut instincts, or you get like a feeling about something, maybe their relationship's not right for you and you kind of felt that way, or this isn't working out and you're afraid that's going to happen again, but you don't know. You're not sure what's going on. But I do see that coming up in the future energy, there's some conflict in regard to something. So maybe you have to, well, yes, that, pushing back thing. So maybe there's some kind of like we're talking legal documents or some kind of whatever going on, or you are getting a lot of pushback on it. But then we got the Nine of Cups and the World. And to me, it's like, okay, that's a cycle, it's complete, and it's ending. So it's usually, if that cycle's ending and it's coming up with these Nine of Cups feeling, it's possible that all that conflict and pushback is not holding you back from anything. Because you're like, this just come true right there. Let's see this Chariot. King of Coins, and Strength card. Well, yep. So it's possible this is somebody else in your environment, and it's stable, they're mature, they're very grounded. Or is that, again, possibly what the characteristics you're taking on when this stuff goes on? And you know what, you've learned at this point, you've learned to use like your willpower and your strength, and I almost want to say soft hands or soft voices to be able to tame that lion. You know you have to take it at a very like calm situation. Like, don't overreact to whatever's going on. You just need to use your inner strength. Let's see. The Queen of Wands. What can we find out about the Queen of Wands? The Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. So that feels like, all right, maybe that relationship that I was thinking maybe might become something, or you might have friends from the past, or family from the family that you're thinking about, and maybe forming a relationship, friendship, close bond, and it could be from somebody you haven't seen for a long time, or family you haven't seen for a while. We're actually just thinking about them. Alright, let's see what else we get. Oops. Alright, we got courage, loneliness, and indecision. Alright, we got I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. There it is, okay. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Which maybe actually that makes me think of, with the family and the Two of Cups. And indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Okay, that actually kind of fits, you think? I thought so. But, alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, write me a comment, and I will be seeing you on October. Alright, take care now.